All right, guys. So we have started NumPy library series. Now, in this video, we'll be going through how to create arrays in NumPy, how to create many dimensions in arrays such as 0 arrays, 1D arrays, 2D arrays, 3D arrays, and how to check the number of dimensions, that how many dimensions my array have. After that, how to check higher dimensional arrays, and finally exercise. So let me zoom in by pressing Ctrl and moving my wheel of my mouse. So create array. So in previous video we have already discussed that how you can create array. First import your numpy that we have already imported as a np. Then just let me copy this and paste it right here. Now we have declared a variable in which we have stored our array, single dimension array. We have created this array with the help of this array function that is within this numpy array that will generate you a array. So paste this as well. Now just shift and enter. As you can see, we have generated this array. So you can create array like this. Now dimensions in array. Now what does it means? So if I say arr1 or just this one, np dot array, and let me create, this is one dimension, and within this I have another dimension in which I have 1 2 3, and then I have another dimension, this is 1 2 3 as well. So if I run, nothing happened because I have tried here arr and run. So we have created 2D array. So this square bracket, the outer square bracket is one dimension. Now within this we have another dimension, this one, and this is another dimension, and this is another dimension. So it means that we have 3 dimensions. So these are dimensions in array. Now what is 0 dimensions array? So 0 dimensions arrays are scalars, are the elements in an array. So if arr np dot array, let me create here such as 100, and after that arr print and enter. So it will return us 100 because this is a single value at index 0. So this is a 0 dimension array because it has no dimension. Now what is 1D arrays? It means one dimension arrays. An array that has 0D arrays as its elements is called unidimensional or 1D array. Now what does it mean? So let's do practical. So arr numpy dot array. Now within this I will create 1 2 3 4 5 elements of array. After that I will run. So it will give me this array that has 5 elements. Now here you can see we have single dimension. So this is called 1D array. An array that has single dimension is called 1D array. 2D array. An array that has 2 dimension is called 2D array that we have created right here. So just let me copy this line of code from here and just paste it right here. Okay. Or we can say that array that has 1D arrays. Now this is array. Within this array we have 1D array, this one and this one. So this is called 2D array. You run it and it will return you 2D array. Now what is 3D arrays? An array that has 2D arrays or 2D arrays elements is called 3D arrays. So arr, and then I will say numpy, then I will use numpy function, then I will be use a square bracket. Now this is the outer dimension. Now within this I will create 2 dimension array. So this is the outer dimension for 2D array. Now within this I will create single. So 1 2 3 okay, 1 2 3, after that comma, again 1 2 3. So I think I have missed one sorry, I have missed one dimension. So this highlighted outer dimension is for 3D, and this outer dimension is for 2D. Now within this 2D we have two single dimension array. I will simply copy this one, Control C and comma, and paste. I have generated another 2D array within this 3D array. So we have this 2D array within this 3D array. So it will return us 3D array. As you can see, this square bracket and this square open and close square bracket represent your 3D array. This opening square bracket and this closing square bracket represent this 2D array. Now within this we have this one single D array and this one as well single D array. Now the same for the other array. So that was the types of array that we can create with the help of Numpy. Now it's time to check number of dimension. It is very important. Numpy arrays provide the n dimension function attribute that returns an integer that tells us how many dimensions the array have. So if I create here array np.array 1 2 3 4 and 5. Now I will simply type arr dot. Now I will use n dimension so run. As you can see, it has returned 1 because this is single dimension array. But if I use this array, this one, control, not this, just copy this line of code, Control C, and simply let me paste it right here. So it will return us 3 because this is 3 dimensions array. So this n dimension function checks dimensions of array. Now a higher dimensional array. Now what does it mean? So I will do, first let me remove all this from here. Let me create here a single dimension array. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, this is single dimensions array. After that comma, after that I'll be using NDMIN. Okay, and I will give this 5. So let me remove this function from here and just run it. As you can see, we have a single dimension array, but it has returned us 5 dimension array. Now what does it mean? So it means that you can create your own dimensions. You can convert any type of array to your own dimension. So if I give it here 3 and run it, so it will return me 3 dimensions array. It means that this n dimension mean function help us to create dimensions of array. So that was a higher dimension array. Now let me revise that what we have done. First we have imported numpy as np. After that we have created arrays. Okay, run it. We have, with the help of array function that has stored in np. After that we have checked dimensions in array. 0 dimension array, 1D dimension array, 2D dimension array, and 3D dimension array. After that we have checked number of dimensions with the help of NDMin, and we have also checked sorry, that was the n dimension function. You can check, let me write here, n dimension dimension used to return number of dimension, and NDMIN returns creation of your dimensions, as we have used already here. Now for you there is an exercise. Look at this array. What type of array is? Just type in the below comment section. This is your exercise.